Okay, what can we learn from our divots? I'm sure you've seen tour players hit a shot like I just have. Maybe it didn't go where they want. They come back here and they're looking and they're trying to see what the divot's doing, because the divot can teach us a lot about the shot that we just hit. So for example, I hit a 9-iron there, a pretty good shot, about 5 feet just left of the flag, but I can still look and see the evidence to see what happened here. Ball's a little bit above my feet, and if I look at this divot, it's actually pointing a little bit to the right of the flag, and now that's going to be an indication of my club path. As a right-hander, if that divot's pointing to the right of the target, typically your path's going to be a little bit more to the right, and conversely, if it's to the left, it's going to be too far to the left. Now this was a very solid, well-struck shot, and with the ball above my feet, I would expect that my path would be a little bit to the right, which is fine. But the shot would have gone offline and the path was too far to the right. It's a signal for me that, hey, I was coming too far from the inside. I need to focus on getting the club a little bit more in front of me. Now, the other thing we can think about is the depth of the divot. I am a pretty shallow golfer, so I don't take a lot of divots. But for me, I need to focus on what's called that nice dollar bill divot, where if you're going to put a dollar bill in the ground, that's really what we're trying to aim for. So anytime for me personally, I take a nice divot, I feel good about my shots. But typically, average amateur players, if you struggle coming over the top, you're going to be too steep, or divots are going to be way too deep. So if you're one of those people that struggle coming over the top and you're hitting bad shots, focus on your divots and feel as though you're just brushing the grass, almost as if you're not taking a divot at all. And then lastly, what we can understand is around making sure that we have the proper lie angle in our clubs. So if you're struggling with a specific iron or club, you can look to your divot and say, hey, I seem to be missing my 7-iron to the right. Well, what would happen typically is the divot is going to be toe down, so it's going to be deeper towards the toe or away from you, because the club is going to be too flat. Or conversely, maybe the club is too steep or too upright and you're missing shots to the left as a right-hander, then the left side of your divot is going to be too deep as well. So if that's the case, then you're going to need to look to getting your irons loft and lies checked out, which I encourage you to do at least once a year. If you're traveling, throwing your clubs in and out of cars or airplanes, it's bound that they're going to get off. So definitely encourage you to make sure you're checking those at least once a year. In summary, like I talked about, don't forget the divots, right? They leave evidence, and use that to help you become a better player, learn from this shot, and move forward to play even better for the rest of the round.